What is going on, everybody? Justin Crumley here with the Cujo Productions channel, and with me is my buddy Vinny Brown. Vinny, introduce yourselves to everybody.
What is up, everyone? I'm pretty just sure you heard what happened.
Oh yeah, we'll get into it. We're gonna get into it. Patriots fans, fellow Patriots fans, I should say. Big trade just happened. The New England Patriots have sent Jamie Collins to the Cleveland Browns for a third-round pick. I believe for next year. I'm not sure. But, third-round pick for Jamie Collins.
I'll check real quick.
No, it's not important. So,
okay.
All right, first reactions. Of course, everyone lost their collective shit and is continuing to lose their collective shit, at least in the Patriots fan base. Everyone outside is making jokes about the fact that Collins' career is basically dead now. Okay, go ahead.
If I can get in, the reason why he was traded is he wanted Von Miller money.
Well, that's the thing. He's a free agent at the end of the year. He's a free agent at the end of the year. Apparently, the Pats were trying to talk an extension with him, but it wasn't working, and it was just at a point, it was obvious nothing was going to get done. So, with all that in mind, now these are just reports coming in. I'm not confirming anything. With all that said, I think this is, with all that said, this isn't a great deal by any means. I'm not exactly happy that all they got was a draft pick, but if it is true and Collins was not looking to stay in New England anyway, I think it's better that they at least got something for him. And also keep in mind, the Patriots just traded for Kyle Van Noy, and they got a 7th-round pick, too.
And with getting the 3rd-round pick from Cleveland, you kind of figure after the alleged Deflategate scandal, Bill would want to do something like this, stock up on draft picks. You had to think something like this was going to happen.
Well, the Deflategate scandal wasn't alleged. It's over and done with. We're not going to get into that. But yeah, draft picks. You do want to stock up on these things because that is the future. And it's like I said, Collins was a great linebacker. Jesus Christ, I don't know how I keep screwing that up. And a great linebacker. I have nothing but the utmost respect for him. But if he wasn't going to come back, if he wasn't going to sign back, then trade him. It was the best option they had. It was just like the Tigers some years ago with Max Scherzer. They didn't trade him. They fucking lost him to free agency and now he's tearing it up in Washington. But looking back on it, for the money he got, I'm almost kind of glad the Tigers didn't. But that's a whole other story. We're talking about football here. So, am I totally happy about this? Not really. I mean, I would have liked to have gotten, maybe Joe Hayden, to help with some secondary. But I think New England has enough cornerbacks. I mean, I still want Joe Hayden, don't get me wrong.
I would love Joe Thomas for him.
Oh, yeah, definitely, because, New England could definitely use an O-lineman. And I know Cleveland apparently is trying to ship Joe...
Just for a second round.
Joe Thomas for a second-round pick. I mean, that is a bit of an asking price, but for a guy like Joe Thomas, it's definitely, I think it's fair. And for Cleveland, what really surprises me, let's talk about Cleveland. They're definitely a rebuilding team. They're not a good team. They're 0-8. They're halfway to what the Lions did in 2008, and that's 0-16. They're halfway there. Now, are they going to get to that point? I don't know. Maybe not.
They're going to win 2.
They'll win. Maybe they'll win a game. That's not really what I want to talk about, though. I want to talk about what this deal does for them. First of all, having Jamie Collins is a good thing for them because he definitely adds something to that defense, which I'm not sure where Cleveland ranks as far as defense goes. I'm not going to act like I do, but I think
24th.
See, I don't know that for sure, and I'm not going to look it up.
Indy and San Fran are the 2 worst defenses in the league.
See, I can believe that because I know Indianapolis' defense isn't very good, but yeah, with Cleveland, you get a much needed spark in your defense with Jamie Collins. Also, what puzzles me about this is for Cleveland, you would think they'd want to stock up a bit on some draft picks, not get rid of them. So I'm surprised they didn't try and offer up Joe Hayden for Jamie Collins. But at the same time, Jamie Collins is still young, and he's gonna be looking for a contract with some years on it. So it kind of fits both ways. New England gets something. The Kyle Van Noy deal that they did with the Lions makes sense now. And, everyone losing their collective shit as far as, like, Patriots fans go. Kyle Van Noy is not a bad linebacker. I wouldn't say he's one of the best, but he's still young. He's got time to grow. Now he's got a good team around him. He's only going to get better. So that's why I'm personally not flipping out. I mean, don't get me wrong. I would have liked more than a third-round pick, but it's as I said. If these reports about an extension with Jamie Collins not working are true, then I'm glad they got something for him and they didn't wait till the offseason. So, with all that said, we're going to turn things over to you guys. What do you think of this deal? Do you like it? Do you not like it? If you're not a Patriots fan or a Browns fan, what do you think? Do you think the Pats made the right move? Do you think Cleveland made the right move? Whatever you think, throw it down in the comment section below. Let us know what you're thinking. Thank you so much for watching. What, do you have something to add?
And if you're wondering how much Collins wanted, he wanted Von Miller like $114.6 million contract.
See, again, that's all reports. So, but I can see where he would want, that kind of money. Because, again, he's not old, he's young. So, yeah, like I said, the Pats, if they weren't going to work out a deal with Jamie Collins, trade him was the next best thing. So with all that said, we're throwing it to you guys. What do you think of this deal? Throw it in the comment section below. Till next time, I'm Justin Crumley, and this is Cujo Productions, signing out.